Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Paige. And today's video is going to be about two products that I've recently gotten, and I'm recently affiliated with this company now, so I have a discount code with them. So that's really cool, really exciting. It's Paige Mary with 2 Y's and then the number 1, and I will display it. And I'll also link it down below. It'll save you 10% off, and I do get a little bit of commission from it as well. So the two products that I bought are the Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation and the Soft Focus Hydrate Set Powder, Hydrate and Set Powder in Fair. So I will admit I tested them out today. I like the powder. I think I picked a foundation that is too fair for me right now because I do have a little bit of a tan going on since it is supposed to be summer in New England. But I don't really know where the sun's been, although I don't know if you can tell from like my shirt that there is some sun finally out. I think it's rained every day for the last 2 weeks, and it is taking its toll, guys, taking its toll. So I'm really happy to see the sun out right now. Please stay like this because I cannot do rain anymore. Anyways, so I did try this today. I did see some separation around my nose and my chin. So that just tells me that I probably have to exfoliate my nose or my chin. Or maybe use a different primer. I have primers like I have setting sprays. And if you have seen my previous videos, you know that I am obsessed with setting sprays. I'm also kind of obsessed with primer. Like, I have a lot of different primers because foundations just take to my face like so differently. None of them are the same. So I have to have like different primers that I know work with different foundations. It sounds nuts, but it works for me, okay? It works for me. So anyways, let's just get right into this and let's get down to business, shall we? So I'm going to be using the Jouer Black Hydrate Primer. I think I believe I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I usually don't use hydrating primers because I do tend to get a little bit oily. But with the Jelly Pop, the e.l.f. Jelly Pop primer that I tried today, it wasn't really working for my nose or my chin area. So I'm hoping that this one will give it just a little bit more of the hydration that I think it needs. Like I said, I might have to play around with a few different primers before I find that perfect match for this foundation. And I could also just need to probably exfoliate my face because I haven't had time. You know, kids, life gets in the way. I love my kids. Just kidding. They don't get in the way. So what I'm going to do is also, this stuff like is very like watery. You don't need a lot. I did like 1 pump for this side because that's normally what I have to do. But I think because it's so watery, it like 1 pump can definitely cover like your probably my entire face. So that's what I'm going to try. Let's do 1 pump and it's just watery. So here I just totally, I think, got some on my shirt. Whatever. So yeah, it's definitely too light for me right now, but I really just wanted to try it because I was so excited to become an affiliate with them. So that's really cool stuff happening in my neck of the woods. But it's really not that bad once I get everything on. So just pat that into the skin. I'm actually going to try to do this side with a sponge, and on the other side with a brush, and see if the application makes a difference, because I don't know, you never know. Like, this stuff is just crazy. Like, even this 1 pump is way too much. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a brush. I'm going to use this It Cosmetics blurring foundation brush, number 101, I believe. So I'm just going to take that. You know what? I think I like this application with a brush. So I'm gonna just do my whole face with a brush because I think it works the foundation into the skin just a little bit better. So how's everyone been doing? How's your summer? Has anyone gone anywhere fun? I've done a lot of camping. Well, I shouldn't want to say a lot, but a fair amount, and I'm going again this weekend. So I'm really excited about that. To New Hampshire, it's just so beautiful and quiet up there. Oh, I just love it. It's perfection. Oh God, that is such a better application than with the brush. It helped really than with the sponge. But I am gonna use a sponge just to go over any stroke marks and blend out down here because I don't know what happened down there. Yeah, I definitely have to exfoliate. This is definitely a me issue because I've noticed that even my forehead is kind of already looking a little bit weird and wonky. I don't know if that brush is too damp or what, but it's picking up my foundation. So back in with the brush and I'll fix any brush marks later. Hey, so next I'm going to take this concealer, the CoverGirl True Blend. That seemed to work really well this morning. Just a little bit here and then a little bit there. And then I'm actually gonna just take this foundation brush and blend it out. I am just so shocked on the brush making this foundation melt right into my skin. Wow. So next, I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream in Light. And I'm going to just dip right in with my sponge, a few taps, and just start tapping in this bronzer. I love this. I got a hold of the Jaclyn Hill Hot collection today or yesterday when it came out. So I ordered the bronzer, the liquid highlighter, and the not the cream, not the other highlighter, but the lip gloss, the lip oil, I should say. So I'm super excited for when that comes in, to test that out for you guys. And then take this foundation brush and just go over it to make sure that it all blends nicely. And then this e.l.f. Putty blush. I don't even know what color it's in. Bora, I want to say. Chef's kiss, man. Wowzers. Okay, I love it. I'm in love. I really love it. I just dip my brush right in and then go right over. It takes a couple of applications, but I'd rather go over it 3 or 4 times than have to sit there and blend and blend and blend it out to get it to that color that I want. It's just so beautiful. I love it. So now I'm gonna take this brush. I don't remember where I got it from, but I'm gonna go into the setting powder, the Stay Focused Hydrate and Set Powder. So I'm gonna pick it up onto this and go ahead, set my under eye. And I just want to like point out the mirror is like beautiful. And then also like the engravings on the powder is beautiful as well. This goes on effortlessly. I use a sponge to concentrate on the areas that I need like the most setting. So that's generally like my under eyes, my nose, my chin a little bit, and then like my smile lines. And then I take this brush and just pat in the rest. And I think I could have also gone a shade darker with the setting powder, but I just didn't. I like wasn't sure, but I love this powder. The powder was great. It's not like tacky. My makeup, my foundation, you can't feel your foundation through it. It's super lightweight. It's just beautiful, I think, in my opinion. So now that that's set, of course, you're good to go in with highlighter. And what other highlighter have I been using other than Jaclyn Hill's highlighter in Iced? None. I haven't used any other highlighter. I'm gonna just use the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe JH09, and just gonna focus it right onto the high points. I still love a good highlighter. Like, I still want to be seen from mobile satellite. Like, that's still my thing. And I think it'll always be my thing. And that's always, I hope she always keeps that highlighter because that's the one for me. And then the AirBrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. So another setting spray added to my collection. When I picked this up, my boyfriend was like, "You're really not getting that, are you?" And I was like, "Why?" He goes, "I watch your videos. I know that you have a setting spray problem." And then I told him to come at me, bro. So my setting spray, just a cute little story about how we shop together. And then some mascara. This is the Clinique, I don't know, High Impact Mascara. And for lips, I'm just gonna go in with a gloss from Maybelline, the Lifter Gloss. This is just a clear one, but it just makes those lips look nice and juicy. So, my final thoughts. I love the powder. I'm gonna like definitely also try the powder over other foundations that I have, and in a later video just kind of like give you an update on like, oh hey, by the way, that powder is good with other foundations or only works with the Jouer one, the Jouer foundation. The foundation, I think this is going to be a great winter shade for me. I need to exfoliate, I think is what this foundation is telling me. But with the brush, I love it way better with the brush than a sponge. I don't know why, but it just feels like it settled into the skin nicer than I had earlier this morning. I hope you guys liked this video. I'll link everything that I used down below, link the discount code if you did want to go use it on Jouer, saves you 10%. And thank you guys for watching. And as always, stay safe. Bye!